Good morning and welcome to Vlogmas Day 7. So we have our opening of our advents. So Day 7 from Bird Street. Oh, that's pretty. It's like this beautiful like robin's egg bluey green with lots of lovely speckles on it. That's really pretty. Day 7 of Pixie Yarns is titled Celebrated. Oh, it's pretty. It's like a shell, very light coral pink with these bright speckles. Beautiful. Beautiful. Well, today is an Imogen day. Oh, what have we got? We have this yarn, which is a Bird Street. You Do Something to Me. I don't think I've got that one, you know. It's pretty. It's lovely. Should go in my blankie in a minute. A lint ball and a cedar block. Put that in my mini skeins, I think. And a bouton. Fab. Thanks, Imogen. I've got some WI admin to do now, which is really boring, so you won't be seeing that. And that's about it, really. There's not much going on today until later this evening when I will be going out for my WI Christmas meal, so I may film some footage there later. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all that's going on today. I did manage to get all of my caught up on my sock last night. So plan for today is crochet that into my blanket, knit my 3 stripes and start the headband. Because I didn't even wind the yarn yesterday, so that's plan for today until I have to go out this evening. In the meantime, I'm going to sit here, catch up with some Vlogmases and do my admin, and I'll catch you later. Bye. Just had my delivery from my lovely Amazon man. I ordered some pom-poms to go on the hat vent hats because I just figured life's too short to sit and make tiny pom-poms. So and they're wool ones. They're probably acrylic, but it doesn't matter. Don't want it going on there, but so they do look like proper woolly pom-poms. And then I was going through Instagram the other day, and I followed Tanis Fibre Arts, Tanis Lavelli in Canada, and she had these felt balls that she'd made into a garland. Sorry for the crinkling. She'd made into a garland and put on her, I'm sure they're on her Christmas tree, like instead of tinsel. So I was like, oh, I really like that idea. So I went onto Amazon and ordered them from there by Glacy Art 1. And it's a bag of 240 felt balls. I got the 1 inch. I'm sure they're 1 inch. Hang on, let me get the outside rubber. Yeah, 2.5 centimetre wool felting balls. And they weren't very expensive. I want to say like 12 quid, something like that. Might have been even cheaper than that, but I can't remember. I can't remember, to be honest. So I thought I might do like some like grey and white ones, all the blues, purples. So whether I do them in a rainbow or whether I just put them all in a bowl and do completely random and just string them, get a sharp darning needle. I'll go through them. And show them onto some yarn or something, some white yarn. Yeah. Stay tuned for more on that. I've caught up on a few Vlogmases. I'm just sat now knitting today's stripes on my sock and watching Claire and John from Bird Street Yarn. They've got a podcast out. They have a podcast for a while, so I'm going to sit and watch that while I knit my stripes. Hello and welcome to day 8 of Vlogmas. Are we on day 8 already? Where is this month going, people? I've had a slow start to my morning. So I just had a shower, get myself ready. I've got work this afternoon. So won't be a lot going on today. So let's get some advents open. So first up is my Mr. Bees. I've opened the packets already, but I haven't looked. So oh, it's a cloud of naked Surrey alpaca, and it is like a cloud. Day 8 is Blush from Pixie Yarns. Ooh, that's pretty. So it's like a corally pink with lots of beautiful speckles. That's lovely. And today is a Rachel day. So what have we got in here? Knit for brain. Thanks, Rach. I love that. A lint ball and some beautiful teal, which is Bird Street Yarn, and it's a blue mini skein, but it's tealer than it's showing on screen. So I'll put that in my blanket in a minute. I love that badge, that's cool. I wonder where Rach got them. That's cool, thanks Rach. Like I say, it's going to be a work day today. I mean, 4:15 till 8 o'clock. Yeah, not a lot to say really. So there won't be a great deal of vlogging going on today. I got like 10 seconds of footage from last night. But our meal was lovely. So I'm working tomorrow morning, 8 till 1:15. So I'll have more time in the afternoon tomorrow. So Advent will be opening in the afternoon, and then I'll do some talky. I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Take care. Bye. Hello. And welcome to Vlogmas Day 9. You have to excuse my appearance. I've been at work. And I've had my Santa hat on, so my hair is all over the place. Oh, it was a busy one. It was a busy old day. Day 9. Oh, that's a big old, my big old face in your face then, wasn't it? Day 9, yeah. I've got the light on because it's 4:15. I don't know where the day's gone today. I worked till 1:15 and then I had to do a food shop after, so I didn't get home till 2. And then I had some lunch and just chilled for a bit. You'll see in a minute. I'm making it. We're going out for dinner tomorrow. I'll explain all this in the next video. So I've just started. I need to make some candied orange slices to go on top of my cake. So stay tuned. That will be coming. It is day 9, Advent time. See, it's 4:15. I haven't even opened an Advent yet. What's going on here? So, day 9 of my Mr. Bees. Ooh, it's Lalo. Oh, that's lovely. It's like a real buttery, lemony gorgeousness. Love it. I loved it. I loved it. I do. And then day 9 of Pixie Yarns is named Villain. Ooh, what colour that's going to be. I'm imagining like purples and blacks. Oh no. Ooh, reds and oranges. That's nice. I like that. See, villains, I think Dick Dastardly. Oh my god. Dick Dastardly, and he always wears purple, so that's what made me think of villain. But that's lovely. Really loving all the advents this year. Today is a Sophie day. So what have we got? We've got a yummy chocolate. I need that to get me through the afternoon. And a beautiful stitch marker, a beautiful bee. I think Sophie's beautiful. And the yarn is Wassail by Demelza's Delights. That's really pretty. So that will be going in my blankie. Thanks, Soph. Love it. Talking of blankie, I brought my blanket over today. Got a lovely unboxing to do in a minute. My Christmas present from Nigel has arrived, and I'm allowed to open it. It's exciting. So this is the blanket as we stand. So I can't remember when I last showed it, but this was the tealy blue that I put in yesterday. So it's growing, isn't it? Surprising how just 10 grams a day makes it grow a hell of a lot, doesn't it? Socks are pretty boring, but I am up to date with them. No, that's the wrong bag. That's the wrong bag for me socks. So I am up to date. I've got 24 stripes so far. So I'm not sure I'm going to do the blanket and the socks today because I want to get my Secret Santa finished. I changed my mind actually on... I showed the Dewberry What's It pattern that I thought I was going to do. It was a crochet pattern and I just didn't feel like crocheting a headband. I don't know why I didn't feel like crocheting a headband, but I just couldn't be arsed. So I went onto the Ravelry and I found a brioche one by Jacqueline Sislak. So I have started. So you start with a provisional cast on. There's three. It's a really good pattern. I'll put a picture of it here and the name of it. I can't remember what the name was, and I can't look on my phone because I'm recording on my phone. There's three options. There's just straight brioche strip, one colour brioche, which is what I'm going to do. There's one with a wave in it, and then there's one with a double wave in it. And I started trying to do the double wave one the other night, and my brain, I messed up one of the, or I miscounted what, or I missed 2 rows out. I don't know why. I was supposed to do 3 rows of like plain brioche and then go into another like decrease increase row, and I just did 1 row of plain brioche and went into a decrease increase row and then did 3 normal rows after that, and I'd gone like 5 rows in the pattern before I realised what I'd done, and I tried to tink it back but it didn't. Brioche is like, I love brioche, but when it goes wrong I haven't got the brain power to try and fix it, and I couldn't read my knitting row and work out what row I was supposed to be on and all that sort of stuff. So that I scrapped that, and at the moment I just haven't got the brain space to be doing that. So I just thought plain 1 colour brioche. I literally started this like 9 o'clock last night. I was after that actually. It was after I'm a Celeb started. I'm loving I'm a Celeb. I'm glad Naughty Boy's gone. Sorry, spoiler alert if you've recorded it. He was doing my editing. Yeah, so I'm just gonna knit to however long it needs to be, in one kind of brioche, and then Kitchener the ends together. Secret Santa are done. Anyway, let's get on to the exciting bit. So, I am a massive Grocery Girls fan, and I love the Grocery Girls, and I watch them religiously whenever their video. I'm hoping they're on tonight, actually, whenever their videos come out. And they always show the thread and maple stuff. And when Nigel and I went to Knit with Attitude when we went to London and we did Harry Potter, they had one of the Notions thread and maple Notions clutch, but it was just the empty clutch. They didn't do because then you buy an add-on for bits that go in it. So over Black Friday weekend, I had a look on thread and maple, and if you bought the Notions clutch, you got the Notions that go in it free. And the Canadian dollar is quite in our favour at the moment, and the shipping was a bit expensive, but it didn't work. It was UPS, so I knew it would be here really quickly, and I didn't get stung for customs, and I thought I would. Coming through UPS, I've had stuff like the Grocery Girls kit and things like that came through Royal Mail that didn't have customs on it, which is unusual, but I think they've got so much going on with Brexit rubbish that Royal Mail are just letting stuff through from overseas at the moment. So yeah, I didn't get stung for customs on that either. So I'm going to be due one soon if I order from overseas again. I think I'm going to get stung. So yeah, I was quite surprised. So it arrived yesterday, but Nigel didn't bring the post over yesterday. And then by the time I got home, it was too late to go and get it because the alarm was set and all that sort of stuff. Because all our post goes to the main reception. So we're ready for the unboxing. So it came in like this massive box with thread and maple's logo on it. So inside the box, it's really well presented. Really, oh, I've got to thank you. Handwritten. Says thank you, Lucy, for your order. Enjoy, from Stephanie. That's a really nice touch, isn't it? Really nice touch. I love it when you get a handwritten thank you like that. It just shows that they want your custom. So it's in a dust cover. That's when you know it's the real deal. Like when I've ordered Hohies, my Hohi bags, they're always in dust covers. Not that I have a huge amount of Hohi bags, of course, but when I did buy 2 as a redundancy present to myself, and the dust cover's got thread and maple logo on it as well. So here she is. Are we ready? Ta-da! So it's got the thread and maple logo on it. It's so soft leather. It smells amazing. I'm a bit of a sniffer. I like sniffing like leather and yarn. I really like sniffing yarn when we're at a show. I don't think people like me sniffing their yarn when we're at a show, but I am. So you've got this magnetic closure. Oh, I don't know what that is. Take that out before it falls out. Then it opens out into this folder type. So in here you've got room for patterns. You've got like little things for pens to go in. This is your little like rubbing. If you get a mark on it, just rub it with that. But I think this leather is going to age beautifully. So you can put your circular needles in there if you've started a project and you need like larger needles, like if you're doing a jumper and you need like ribbing and then larger needles or whatever, or you can put your ribbing needles back on there once you're done. It's quite easy to scratch. Oh, actually, that little, I had a scratch there, and that little pad gets rid of scratches as well. That's quite clever. And then on this side, you've got a pair of scissors. We've got in here a tape measure. It's wood tape measure. Well, that you know what a tape measure looks like. Yeah, Moosey's. Moose hanging around, that's alright. And then in here you've got 2 darning needles, different sizes, and then you've got a little pocket there you can put stitch markers in or whatever. And then on the back you've got a pocket as well. You can put, like, you know, your ends for needles and things like that. If you've got circling interchangeable excuse me. So you've got a pocket there that you can put pattern in or whatever, and there for a notebook or whatever you need to. Let's have a look in here. So this is another little thread bag with thread and maple on it. Oh, it's bulb stitch markers. Lots of different colour bulb stitch markers. Yeah, I'm very impressed. It's lovely. It's really beautiful. The leather, like I say, the leather is going to age beautifully. So that's what Lucy's getting for Christmas. I'm terrible. Nigel knows what I'm like. I would have just badgered him until there's no point in putting it away, because I ordered it anyway. I knew what I was ordering. So it's not like it was a surprise. Yeah. Ta-da! Beautiful. Very impressed. Very impressed indeed. That's about it, really. There's not a lot going on. I'll have a bit more content tomorrow because I'll be baking and stuff tomorrow. So I'll take you along for the journey. But I'm just downloading the new Sex and the City that's on Sky. They've done like a reboot. So I love Sex and the City. I I never missed an episode when it was on before, when it was on, the original series was on. I love it. And the films. Films are a little bit cheesy, but oh, Mr. Big. I loved Mr. Big. So that might be this afternoon's viewing in a moment. I might edit and upload this today and then start again tomorrow. Don't know yet. Stay tuned. If this gets uploaded, then you know what I decided. If not, I'll show you what my candied oranges look like when they come out. And that's about it, really. What I'm going to do for dinner. Oh, sausages for dinner tonight. I'm just waffling now, so I'm going to go. But I may check in a bit later and then upload this tomorrow. I don't know. I'm undecided. Anyway, I'm waffling because I'm tired. Right, bye. We are going out for dinner tomorrow to a friend's house. And I'm making a chocolate, orange and hazelnut cake. And I have to make some candied oranges. So in here I've got 300 grams of sugar, caster sugar, and 300 mils of water. I've got my orange chopped up. So you have to bob them in to bring this to the boil, I assume, and dissolve all the sugar. And then put your oranges in and simmer it for about an hour. Oh, excuse me, an hour. Got hiccups. So Some house is going to smell amazing. So all my sugar's dissolved. Nom nom. Right, I'm going to put my oranges in now. Turn it down a bit. Turned it down too much now. So you have to just simmer them in the sugar and water for about an hour, it says, and then lay them out on a baking sheet with some parchment and leave them overnight. Hence why I'm doing them today, and I'll make the cake tomorrow. Nom nom. So my oranges are candied and they've got to sit out now and dry for at least 8 hours. So I'll leave them out overnight. And I've got the remains of the syrup in there because I need to put that in the cake tomorrow. Yum. I forgot to film making the cake, but my mixer was very noisy, so you wouldn't have seen a lot anyway. It was just mixing it up. So this is a chocolate, hazelnut and orange cake. The batter tastes delicious. Just about to go in the oven for 55 minutes. And when it comes out, I'm supposed to put some syrup in it that I made from doing the oranges yesterday, but it's gone solid. So what I might do is just warm up some water on the hob and see if that will remelt it. Just put the glass dish in and simmer the water and see if it will melt the syrup. If not, I don't know what I'm going to do. Might have to make some more, because what you do is when the cake comes out, you prick it all over and then put the syrup on it so it soaks down into the cake. But I ain't going to pour, and I ain't going to go through my cake. So I'm one of those bakers that uses like every utensil and every bowl, and yeah. So I've got a bit of tidying up to do now. So I'll put cake in the oven. Nom nom. And then when it comes out, I'll show you the next bit. I forgot to say that the cake recipe was from BBC Good Food website, and it's called chocolate orange and hazelnut loaf cake or something like that. I'm still in my pyjamas, so I haven't brushed my hair, so you have to excuse me. I'm going to go and do that now. Get washed and dressed and sort myself out. Yeah. Hello. I am dressed. Hair has been brushed. Cake is still in the oven. But I've put the syrup and the water in the ramekin, and it's becoming liquid again. So I've added a bit more water to it, hoping that it'll stay liquidy. And if the worst comes to worst, I'll add a little bit more water. So fingers crossed it works. Anyway, it's time to open some advents. We are on day 10. I need to get my finger out and start getting some presents. It's not as bad as, I made a list the other day. I think I told you that. So it's not as bad as I thought, but I still need to, there's still bits and pieces I need to get. But I'm off. I think I'm off Monday and Tuesday next week. So I think that'll be go and get the rest of the presents time. I'll bob into town. Yeah. So day 10 of Mr. B's is a beautiful, like pale golden yellow with these beautiful speckles. It's lovely. Very pretty. Very pretty. Oh, I think I am going to do that Suzanne Summers wrap, the Earth, Wind and Fire wrap with my Mr. Bees. But you need undyed Surrey alpaca. You need a full skein. So I've ordered some from Lay Family Yarn because Mr. Bees were out of stock on the natural. So sorry, I've got something in my eyeball. So I'm hoping that comes today. So once my Secret Santa knit is done, I may cast that on and start using my Mr. Bees Advent. But I may end up using the fluff that comes with it because the fluff's sort of colour coordinated, but I don't know yet. I haven't bought the pattern, so I need to sit and I need to buy the pattern and sit and have a think about, because I think there's four lots of cloud alpaca in the, yeah, there is. So it'll obviously colour coordinate with what's there, so I may end up using them, but I don't know yet. Anyway, we digress. Still we're opening Advents, Lucy. So number 10 of the Pixie Yarns one is Holidays. Holidays are coming. Holidays are coming. Saw that on the TV the other night, and then you know it's Christmas. Ooh, that's pretty. It's like, that's really pretty. Oh, I could do a sweater in that. Nice. Very nice. I am not disappointed with any of my Advents this year. I'm so pleased I got the Pixie Yarns one. Oh, excuse me. Today is an Imogen day. I've taken the wrapper. Ooh, what we got? Ooh. Got a candle. Christmas cookie. I love Christmas cookie. A Yankee Candle Christmas cookie. Oh, yeah. Yum. Thanks, Imogen. And, oh, that's pretty. Who's it by? Oh, it's a Spectrum Fibre. Spectrum Fibre Love Hearts, and it's an 80/20. Also springy. I love 80/20. I hope she starts. I know she's on maternity leave, and it's rude of me to say, but I hope she starts dying again soon. I'm going to sit here and sniff the candle. I'm going to go see what my syrup is doing, because hopefully it's a bit more liquidy. Yeah, and then I'm going to sit down. I might crochet both of these into my blanket. I'm not going to do my sock because I can take that with me tonight when we go to our friends for dinner. They know I knit and stuff, so they're quite happy with me knitting while we're sat chatting. So I thought I can catch up on my sock tonight while we're with them. So I'm going to crochet these two, and I'm about 2/3 of the way with my headband. I got on really well last night. I do love brioche. That's what's making me want to do that Earth, Wind and Fire, because I've got a feeling there's brioche in there. And then in the new year, I might start a brioche blanket. I got some, was it Sheepy's Stonewashed yarn on a D-stash earlier this year, and I bought it was like a plummy, like a brick red colour, and I bought a grey as the contrast, so I might do a 2-colour brioche blanket. I think that'd be so squishy, wouldn't it? And it'll be one of those things that'll be, you know, like a year-long project. I just want a house filled with handmade blankets, either scrappy blankets or not so scrappy blankets, or hand quilted, you know, quilted blankets. I still need to wash that one that's on the back of mine, but whether it'll get done before Christmas now is another matter. I got my Christmas hours yesterday from work. They're not too bad. I've got a couple of long days. but I've got a few days off here and there as well, so that's quite good. The worst day I think is on Monday the 20th. I've got a 10 AM till 7 PM, so it's going to be a long day, but hopefully it'll be busy and it'll go quick. Anyway, I'm waffling now. I'm going to go and check my syrup, see what's happening with that, and then I'm going to sit and crochet for a bit. Bye. I went a bit rogue with me syrup. It was starting to get a bit liquid, but not liquid enough, so I hoofed it out of there into the water that was in the pan boiling. Put a bit more sugar in, a bit more orange juice, and you know what? It'll do. I'm not worrying about syrup anymore. Cake is out. I've pricked it all over the top with a skewer. Now I'm going to put the syrup on, but I'm not, because it's still quite watery, so I'm not going to put, it says 5 tablespoons, but I don't think I'll put that much on because I don't want the cake to fall apart. So the cake is syruped. It's got to sit in the tin for 15 minutes, and then I suppose so the juice can go down through, and then turn it out onto a wire rack. So I'm going to go and crochet for 15 minutes and then we'll be back. Our veg box has just come. We get a mixed fruit and veg box from our local deli type place called Roots and Vines. So this is what we got this week: leeks, tatties, oranges, onions, cauliflower. What's in there? Ooh, green beans. I might try. I watched Bex's podcast the other day. Bex Creates podcast, and she did roasted green beans with garlic and something else, and it looked delicious, so I might try those. We've got roast beef for Sunday, so I might try them. Anyway, this now tells me I've got to take this out of the tin, or before I take it out of the tin I've got to cut the top off so it's flat, and then turn it out onto whatever I'm going to serve it on. But I've got to take it with us, so I'm going to have to put it straight onto the cake carrier thing that I was going to do. It's not that soggy, so I was alright. I didn't put too much juice on. There's a bit of cut off. It tastes delicious. So cake is now out, so I'll leave it to cool, and then we can decorate. Cake is done. Trying to block the light coming in. My ganache wasn't set properly. One thing you'll learn about me is I'm very impatient, and when something says 15 to 20 minutes, it means like, 10 to 12 minutes in Lucy World. But you can't really see it because of the light, but I've just smoothed the ganache over the top, put my candied orange on and my hazelnuts, and sprayed everything with gold glitter, because gold glitter makes everything better, doesn't it? Yay! I'm watching the grocery girls. I started watching it on the big telly on the front room, and I had to come out here and finish off my cake because we're going out directly. And I thought I'll bring the iPad out. I don't use the iPad that much. Nigel's more of the iPad user. Freaking battery was on like a 3%. Every time I go to use it, it needs charging. Drives me up the wall. Up the wall. So I said a few naughty words, went and got the charger. It's all is right with the world then. But yeah. Lucy's rant for the day. So my gold cake is ready to go. Tastes amazing. I've got cream to go with it as well. Clotted cream for those clotted cream lovers, and I've got lactose free pouring cream for mine, because I don't like clotted cream. It's grim. Thanks, bye. Sorry, dropped the camera. We're now in Tavistock rush hour. I'm just going to show you the pretty lights. Yes, there are fairy dice hanging from the mirror. And every time it goes for MOT, they get taken down by the MOT man. And the first thing I do when I get back in the car is put them back up.